got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, now you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Busta Rhymes coming through from the Flip Mode Squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be. Flip Mode is the squid dog. Busta Rhymes break it down like this.
Yo, which, throw my flow. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Throw them type right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequencies through your stereo. Sorry, this is it, but homeboy, I got to go. I step up in the place and yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. The discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Bronc. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi Stadium. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers. Young Kweku has it all teed up. And we're off from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready, set.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Come on, set.
First carry here for Jordan James. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Tackled there by James Pierce.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Reeled in by George Kittle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Okay,
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Mustang 19. 65, 6.
Back now, pressure coming. That's Cox. Again, it's Kittle. And this one does not go far.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready.
Now run, James. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
This is reeled in by Juwan Jennings. Nice tackle there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So after the penalty, here's 1st and 15.
Ready? 18, Pioneer. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Lions. Ready.
From the red zone now. Pass it down close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Down. Ready.
Here's Robinson. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Smash. Let's go.
Running with James. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. There he goes on the right side. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish off their opening drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Young Hui Koo on for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Scott now to return. Big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
There's a give inside to James. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Here's James running right. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70. Let's go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Has him on a quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Starts his return from the 23. That'll be the 1st and more. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Bronk, after getting a big chunk on that return. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now panics off the play action. Hits it through the middle. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go, set.
Looking inside the red zone. Catch made over the middle. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
Carry here for James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. Back back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Looks like the Falcons are opting for dime coverage for this third down.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Get it.
First and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready, set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Rolling from the gun here. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A pick up there of 39 yards. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. Receiver screen to Ayuk. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. He's going to throw it again. Right back to Ayuk he goes. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. To the air with Penix. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Penix looking to pass. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Cougar 19.
They'll work against the blitz. Cut out left. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We've set it downs from the 37.
Come 19. Come on, come on.
They go play action on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80. Panther 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Here we go. 79, 70 Lions. 60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. Ready?
I'll throw it here on 1st. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Again to throw on 2nd. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Rumblers. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. They knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Blake Gillikin on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, Penix. Complete out to the right side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a 29-yard gain, and that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Penix working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing Penix. That one complete to Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons will add to their lead at the end of the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best play in it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. We'll remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
All lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Ready? Let's go.
Airing it out to start this drive. To his back it goes, Jordan James. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Penix now to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 3. And this is 3rd down.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Third and long for him here. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's a Falcon first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They've got first down here from the 36. Robinson on the inside give. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go. 60 years.
Penix now. Complete over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Here's Penix. Now try to set up a screen. Here's Robinson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So now on is Young Hui Koo for the Falcons field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good. Wide left. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. That's exactly what happened.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
They run. It's James. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 27 on the play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Cougar 19.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Screen play here for James. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready. Viking 18.
Back to throw. Kittle makes the catch. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers start the 2nd half with some needed points. George Kittle, the touchdown. Ryland now for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball, and they still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Second and 10, Penix to throw. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Connects on the crosser. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. So 20 yards on that play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Let's go now.
The run now with James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's cut 19. Cut 19. Hop 70. Hop 70.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
James.
James. And he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers tie us up, 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Play fake. Penix. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Penix looking to pass. And he won't find anything here. They're there to drop him for the sack on what's likely the final play of this 3rd quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Third down, Niners going with some dime coverage here. Throwing from the gun here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Tied in the fourth, and this defense is making sure it stays that way. Last two snaps, well, they generated some of their best pressure of the game. That's a testament to the want-to, the will, and making it happen when it matters the most.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At the 42-yard line.
First down from the 42. This is James. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Cowboy 80, 19 Lions. Ready,
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So they're left facing third and long.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction, with how well the defense had that one covered.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Come on. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer. Go.
They'll air it out on third. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick down in it at the 1.
At their own 1-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix out of his end zone. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here from the end zone. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
On first down, here's Penix. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. That throw intended for Drake London. And now it's second down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Ready? 6 yards to go here. It's third down. Throw here, third down. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Punt team on the field. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Ready?
Running this with James. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Cowboy.
He's going to throw this one. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Okay,
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Tag. Viking 18.
He's back to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get it.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's got room to roam. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
Deputy. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Ready. Deputy Lying.
Now to incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up 4th and long. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. About ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the 1st down, too.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jair Brown has it. And the 49ers make the play that should win them this game. So it's been a bit of a mixed bag for him, partner. He does have the 3 touchdowns in this game, but also now a couple of interceptions.
You almost feel like, Kate, he's seeing most of the picture on how to attack this defense, but just not quite all of it yet. It's largely been good, as he said, some nice touchdowns as well. But there's still a couple of these looks in coverage that are giving him problems, and he's got to figure that picture out.
There he goes again. And it won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, Kate, I think they got to take another look at this one, see if he actually crossed the goal line. But from our view, way up here, it looked like he was about a yard short now. Now they just got to find a way to go finish the job and punch it in.
James does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Back to the well again, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
If this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Penix here from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It is caught at the 20. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
From the red zone on first. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Penix is going to throw again. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throwing now. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Pressure mid, and it's blocked! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, no, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but then no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports.
Fall back, get back.